macabre, everybody. Hey, you all know, some of you that saw it, I did a top 25 albums a couple weeks ago, and Bjorn, Johnsen said, dude, this ain't fair. You know, you're only naming one band each. I mean, that's not fair. That's not a real top 25 list. You got to add what you feel are the best albums. Now, before I get into the list, I want to say, I'm not going to bring up honorable mentions this time. Last time I said I had honorable mentions, and then I said it at the end of the video, and I know there's a lot of bands I'm forgetting. And then I got a lot of comments like, no Armored Saint, no this. It's like, dude, yes, Armored Saint would have been an honorable mention. And all, you know, Holy Diver would have been an honorable mention. All these other bands wouldn't have made my top 25. I'm not going to bring up honorable mentions. I will bring up what I said was my top 25 without the bands. And then I'm going to bring up what Bjorn wants me to do. Adding, you know, different band. I mean, the same band if it... And let me tell you, there's not a lot of difference here. But that's what you wanted. But there is. There is some. Alright, my original list had Pink Floyd The Wall, Volume 4, Van Halen 1, Zeppelin, or Dive a Madman, Melissa, Priest, Rainbow Rising, Beatles Rubber Soul, AC/DC Powerage, Plasmatics, Coup d'etat, Savatage, Leonard Skinner, Hollow Mountain King, Leonard Skinner The Live One, Sex Pistols, Nevermind the Bullocks, Kansas Left Overture, Zakk Wylde with Book of Shadows, the first Cheap Trick album, the first Iron Maiden album, Kiss Alive, Motorhead, No Sleep Till Hammersmith, Jimi Hendrix, Axis Bold as Love, Slayer, Rain and Blood, Thin Lizzy, Black Rose, Violence, Eternal Nightmare, and Frank Marino, Power of Rock and Roll. Alright, so I had to eliminate a few of these that are at the bottom, of course. And this is my top 25 list for Bjorn with the same band. You know, I'm going to add the same band on a couple of these, alright? So we already start off with one that didn't make my original list. Stained Class from Judas Priest. Since I put Unleashed in the East, I left everything. I left all other Priest stuff. Stained Class is at number 25. Number 24, Led Zeppelin's Houses of the Holy. Another one that wasn't on my original one. Then Kiss Alive. That one remains from the original one. Then the first Cheap Trick album. That one remains from the original one. Zakk Wylde, Book of Shadows. That one remains from the original one. But here's another one that didn't make my list. Sad Wings of Destiny, Judas Priest. I have to. Alright? Then Kansas Left Overture is still the same. Sex Pistols, Nevermind the Bullocks, still the same. Leonard Skinner, One More for the Road, still the same. Now I add a new one. Black Sabbath, Master of Reality. Had to throw that in there. Alright, then the Plasmatics, still the same. Then the next one, no, I didn't add this one because I already put Melissa, but I gotta put Don't Break the Oath from Merciful Fate. That belongs on this list. Definitely. AC/DC Powerage stays the same. Beatles Rubber Soul stays the same. Rainbow Rising stays the same. Judas Priest, Unleashed in the East stays the same. Now, here's another one. Black Sabbath, Sabotage. Put that in there. Then, I guess the rest is, the rest is how I had it. Priest, Unleashed to the East, Merciful Fate, Melissa, Ozzy, Diver Madman, Led Zeppelin, Physical Graffiti, the first Van Halen, Volume 4 from Sabbath, and Pink Floyd The Wall. So there you go, dude. Not a big difference, but, you know, I mean, I had to take out Frank Marino, Violence, Thin Lizzy, Slayer, Jimi Hendrix, and Motorhead, right? Yeah. Motorhead, Jimi Hendrix, Slayer, Thin Lizzy, Violence, and Marino. And you know what? They should be in my top 25. That's why I wanted to do it, just one band each. But hey, I did it. There you go. Top 25, including bands that more than one time. Bjorn, there you go, buddy. It was a bitch to do. But I did it. So, thank you so much. This is Top 25 Part 2, or Deluxe Edition. Yeah, that's what I should call it. And thanks again, Bjorn. And if you'd like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. Right on, everybody. And, hey, subscribe to my channel. Click that little notification bell. Give this video a like, please. I would appreciate that. And stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath and smack 'em a gow.